Oh, look, it's Aiden. Anyway, hello there, beings who exist inside my screen. Asher's being weird. I don't know what he's doing. So, guess what? I finished the box. So here's the Kid Crow side. It's Wishbone. This side's Super Ache. The inside is Sunset Season. It's supposed to be like a pink and purple sunset. And then this side is Found Heaven. And then here's all the stuff in it. Yeah. I think it's so cool. I'm really proud of it. Okay. The weird lighting thing is happening again. I'm trying to just put my camera up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just got home from work, right? So I went to the gas station because I needed to get something. I didn't give any offerings to Apollo today. So it's like, I need to get something, and so I got some candy. This one has a lot of air bubbles in it. Anyway, so it's like a cube, right? They're all cubes. And then you like push on it, and it like births a creature. And so, dang it, the camera's just doing the annoying pulling thing instead of actually focusing on the creature. Focus. Why can't it focus? It's supposed to be a turtle, by the way. But yeah, it's quite tasty. It's a bit of an odd texture, but I kind of like it. I'm going to turn that light off over there because it pisses me off. Okay. Now it stopped that weird pulsing thing. Okay, anyway. So then the gas station was also selling like fidget stuff. So I got this keychain. It's actually pretty similar to this keychain I have. This is My Chemical Romance, so it's automatically better because it's My Chemical Romance, but... And then here it is. What I like about this is that it has more buttons to it. And it lights up and it's cool and fun. But I still like the My Chemical Romance one better. But like this one just, I want to have it because it sounds different. And I want to have a variety of these like fidgets. And unlike some people who like to cosplay being neurodivergent, I am actually neurodivergent. And it's not like there's anything wrong with neurotypical people also getting fidgets, but I feel like so many of them want to seem cute and quirky and, oh, look at me, I have ADHD, I have autism, and I need my fidgets, and then they're not. Because they're just like misusing all these like terms, and they're diagnosing based on like one TikTok they saw that described the most common and surface level symptoms of the disorder and decided they have it. And I'm not saying that everyone, like, this is a very rare, loud minority, and I'm never going to fake claim someone, but it's just like so irritating to see people act like it's some cute trendy thing. Anyway, and what I like is that there's a button for every one of the, well, not every one of my fingers, but there's 4 buttons, so then I can do, this one doesn't, oh, it has some weird thing stopping it, what the heck, and this, like, something I do when I'm stressed is go like this a lot. So, like, this could be another thing I do if I'm stressed. I just... Yeah. Or I can pretend I'm a gamer. Ooh, it's like different light, different colors. Oh! I didn't know I did that. Anyway, this one's like a bluer color. And this one's like a greener color. I love that. Anyway, so then they had these like kind of rip-off Nidos, but I don't care because it's like, it's close enough. It's like the same texture. And like Nidos are so expensive anyway. Oh, no way. I have to pour that out. I'm waiting for whoever's in the shower to be done so then I can get changed because I have my clothes in there. Anyway, so I got these rip-off Nidos, right? Guess what color was packaged together? Blue and yellow. Byler, 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 Byler. Byler, 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 Byler. Byler rip-off Nidos, Byler rip-off Nidos. I like this. It's like, it's not solid yellow. It's just got like yellow glitter in it. Or like this solid blue. It's definitely not as good as Nidos. It's definitely like lower quality. Because like the corners are more like defined. Whereas on Nidos, they're like softer or whatever. But I like it. Yeah. I'm gonna put this in my fidget box in a bit. Okay, so I have my phone with me. And, wow, I don't have, what? Sorry, I just got a text. I'm like getting treated like a celebrity by my online friends. They're like, wow, I just discovered you on my For You page. Okay. Anyway. So I don't have screen time and I use it all, but I can go to my screenshots. Ooh, another shark. I've gotten a lot of sharks. Cute. Anyway, so I can go to my screenshots. Apollo was the ancient Greek god of prophecy, oracles, music, song and poetry, archery, healing, plague and disease, and protection of the young. I knew about all the other ones. I didn't know about protection of the young, though. But, so, I'm gonna paint the outside, I don't know, the word, like, oracle makes me think of, like, maybe a dark blue. Like a brownish blue. So I think that's what I'm going to make the outside. But I don't want it to be as dark as the inside. My cat's being weird. When is he not being weird? Why can't I remove it? Bro, it's another shark. Yum, yum, yum. I ate everything in the bag and now it's full of garbage. But you know, I don't care. I also need to put my slime in the fidget box. And these in the fidget box. Hey, 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 hey. I'm in the club and I'm dancing. If I were a DJ at a club, I'd play Planetary Go by My Chemical Romance. Who they want you to be, who they want you to see. Get the party with me and never go home. Yeah. Also, someone I know in real life, I got a notification that I commented on one of my YouTube videos, so hi. I don't know if you want me calling your name out, so I'm not gonna, just in case. But hello. Please keep watching my videos, because you're like the only one watching them. And it makes me happy when people watch my videos. What if instead of doing the deep blue, I just did like blue? I just did this. I might do that actually. Because then I can like put the sun like on one part. Because like technically Helios is the titan of the sun or whatever. But then like Apollo got given that title eventually. I don't really know. I don't remember why exactly, but I need to start researching Greek mythology. Because like I know some stories, but most of the stories I know are from like the Rick Riordan interpretations, and I need to know like, and those aren't like always perfectly accurate, especially because most of the interpretations either portray the gods as like just dumb or as like evil, and I mean, from what I'm told by other Hellenists, they're actually very forgiving and not vengeful, like the Rick Riordan universe kind of makes them out to be. So, yeah. I'm gonna. I'm gonna make it myself and my thing. That's better. Okay. And then after I finish painting it completely, I'm gonna Mod Podge it. I have this Mod Podge I can spray on it. Sometimes I think of like really creative insults, and so I yearn to I yearn to have an excuse to one day use them. Because I'm not that funny most of the time. And I'm not good at coming up with really creative insults or creative jokes. But when I do, I like spam them. Like my favorite one that I came up with on my own in chemistry class is, what do you call a metalhead who's gotten gender affirming surgery? A transition metal. I think I accidentally just splattered paint on something. I don't know what it got on there, because I don't see it. Whatever, I hope I just didn't ruin anything. Anyway, but I came up with this one, right? This one creative insult I could use, which is the only meaningful relationship you'll ever experience in your life is the one you have with the voices in your head. And I just think that's great. Oh, the cats are fighting. And I'm proud of myself for coming up with that. I also think a nice simple one, I didn't come up with this one, someone else did. A nice simple one that would be fun to say is, your parents are siblings. I don't know, it sounds funny. Oh, there's Asher. It just sounds amusing to me. Oh, my sister's alarm is going off. It just went off like one time. Well, why was it like that? Okay, they're like darting. I guess something I can talk about today is the way trans men get treated by our own community. Because, one time I saw this TikTok, right, and it was talking about how, like, trans men tend to get, like, excluded from, um, like, queer spaces, especially if they're hetero queer men, or hetero trans men, right? And it's like, obviously, you're still part of the LGBTQ, right? But you're not, like, but, like, a trans man who's hetero is, like, still part of the LGBTQ because he's trans. But anyway, the comments were just like, men are so entitled, and, like, if you, like, why do you need to be included? It's just men being entitled, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, we want to be included in our community. Hello? We just don't want to be, like, forgotten about all the time. Why is it so too much to ask? How is that us being entitled men? And then they're acting like we're the exact same as cis men. And, like, yeah, I want to be seen as a man, but there's never been a time where I wanted to be grouped in with cis men. Like, I want to be grouped in with men, but not cis men. A trans man and a cis man are very different because we were raised different. And, like, these people are acting like that we are inherently privileged just because we identify as men, when most of the time we don't even pass well enough for other people to see us as men and for the male privilege to even, like, potentially affect us. And even when we do, it may give us social, like, benefits in social situations where you get treated better just in a social situation because you're visibly male. But that doesn't mean we're not being under attack from our government, because then trans men, not only are we getting our rights stripped away for being trans, but we're also getting our rights stripped away for being born as female. And the people who are transphobic are also misogynistic. When people are bigoted, they are usually bigoted in more than one way. And so the people who don't see me as a boy and see me as a girl also view me in a very misogynistic light. And so I still experience misogyny even as a man. And it's just very irritating to me. Like, it's not us being entitled, it's just us wanting to have a safe space where we don't have to, because, like, I can't think of a trans man who would willingly choose to hang out with cis men who would never ever understand their struggles in the same way. Like, the only thing we have in common is being a man. We don't have the same lived experiences, but I have more similar lived experiences with women. And it's just, like, irritating to see trans men get treated like this. And get, like, thrown under the bus and treated like we're not privileged just because we identify as men. We still experience these struggles. And I also hate the people who hate on neopronouns and stuff like that because they mock the queer community or they make us look bad or something. Why do you want to appeal to the people who will never take us seriously no matter what? No matter how much we water down our identities. They're never going to take us seriously. Like, it doesn't matter how normal you are, how whatever you do, they're never going to accept you. And even if you throw other people under the bus, once those people are erased or attacked or, whatever, you're next. Like, you're only safe for so long before you're under attack too. And it doesn't make any sense. It's like, if you don't understand it, okay, I'd rather not understand someone's identity than never get the chance to learn. I'd rather not understand someone's identity and have them feel so bad about themselves and who they are that they take their own life. Or their own life. And I'd rather not understand someone and have them get hate crimed for being too different. Like, it doesn't matter. You can identify as a banana and use like cat, dog, whatever pronouns you want. Attack helicopter, that overused trans joke. I don't care. You can identify as that unironically. I don't care. As long as you're happy with who you are and you feel comfortable within your identity and you feel like that truly, truly describes who you are as a person, then I'm okay with it. Because I know people who identify as these like different neopronouns or use different neopronouns, identify as these different things. They know truly that they aren't like actually that. Like, no one who uses cat self or whatever thinks they're a cat. They just feel like that kind of helps them explain their identity. And like Therians, I fully support Therians, furries, all that. And furries do not believe that they are animals, nor do they use litter boxes. I don't know why anyone ever believed that stupid lie. Furries literally just dress up as animals and like have a person. Anthropomorphic animals, mind you. Therians, on the other hand, as far as I'm aware, they like believe that they were an animal in another life or something like that. And so they kind of like feel a connection to a specific kind of animal. They don't believe currently that they are an animal. They believe they have some sort of spiritual connection to said animal. That's not unusual. I think that's kind of common in many cultures. I mean, in like some cultures where they believe in reincarnation, they probably believe that they were animals in other lives, right? And in a lot of like Native American cultures, there's things like spirit animals where they like believe they have a strong connection to different kinds of animals. I don't know why we act like it's such a crazy concept. Like, so what? It doesn't make sense to you. That, like, it doesn't affect you. It doesn't harm you in any way. Like, my kind of theory, or like my motto in life and the way I treat people is, if it doesn't harm that person and it doesn't harm me, then I don't care. And even if it does that harm that person, it is never my business to step in and try to make them change, because for all I know, I could make things worse. I will only step in if they want me to. And I don't know why that's not a motto for most people. And I know that there are people who are like, oh, it is harming me because I don't want to see it and it makes me uncomfortable. Guess what? You being uncomfortable is not harming you. Like, there are children dying, okay? If something makes you uncomfortable, look away. Cover your eyes. Go to a different spot. Or just sit it out. Because you're probably not going to have to deal with them permanently. Okay? Or if you do, if it's like a sibling that you live with, just learn to accept them. I don't know. Be a less judgmental person. Because it truly doesn't hurt you. You just have these prejudices in your head. You're too ignorant and too lazy to try to fix and change. And I don't know. It's just like, why can't we let people be themselves without it being such an issue all the time? Like, why can't we just let people be happy and enjoy things that are cringe? without, like, them getting death threats for what? Having interests. Like, people genuinely get death threats for being a furry, and it's like, they're literally just wearing a costume. Calm down. Like, why are you this mad? It's a costume. Like, just, but they meow and bark at me in public. I've never gotten barked at by a furry, but I sure as hell have gotten barked at by teenage boys for being mildly alternative looking. I wore like a black t-shirt. Got barked at. Never gotten barked at by a furry. Even if I did, I literally wouldn't care. Like, it's not like they're attacking me. They're just barking. Like, so what? I can just leave the room. Like, I don't know why people care so much. Like, I get it if they're, like, coming up to you and, like, harassing you almost by, like, barking at you or something. But again, that's probably never happened. And, I mean, probably not very common. And most of the time, the people who are more harassy are the teenage boys. And, like, or also, like, oh, don't bark or meow at me if you're a furry, that's weird. Girl, I meow as a vocal stem when I'm stressed out. If I don't have that vocal stem to calm me down, I will just implode. So, do you want me to have a meltdown, or do you want me to just, like, self-regulate by making strange noises? Because it's one or the other. You don't get... And I feel like one option is a lot more pleasant than the other. And the pleasant option is me being a little odd. A little too odd for your comfort. Beep. I'm almost done painting this blue. So irritating because, like, my sleep schedule is so screwed up. It's 2:09 right now. But the thing is, I don't feel tired at all. Like, I want to fix my sleep schedule, but if I try to fall asleep earlier, I kind of just, like, can't. Because I don't feel tired, and I just lay there, you know? And it's so annoying. Because I know, like, when college starts soon, that's not gonna be fun to deal with whatsoever, but it's like, I don't know what to do, bro. Ugh, my foot is numb. Your butt is mine. Gonna blind myself. Ooh, that's so cool. So, like, when you click it, it pushes the little light bulb down, and that closes the circuit. Or no, when you click it, that's what closes the circuit. That's so cool. I mildly understand how circuits work. Because I used to get these, like, fun craft box things. I forget exactly what they were called. But they were, like, a monthly subscription. And they would have fun stuff that you could, like, make. And I got them from my aunt, my godmother. Oh, Aiden, stop. Dang it, that didn't work. Aiden. Ah. Aiden. It didn't work. Hissing at him. Ow. I don't know why I said ow. It doesn't hurt. It's just numb. Psst, 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 psst. Come here, Asher. Psst, 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 psst. Get over here. Psst, 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 psst. Okay. Ah. Yes. He won't. He's the way they're just like lurking is really funny to me. I feel like I didn't get my thoughts out as well as I could have with like the whole thing with trans men. I just don't know how to word it in a way that makes sense. So I hope like it's understandable what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna keep yapping until whoever's in the shower gets out because I kind of need to get into the bathroom, but maybe I'll look at funny pictures on my phone and then show it. Well, look at this beautiful man. Oh, speaking of this beautiful man. Ugh. I drew the picture that I just showed you. I don't really like it that much, but that's it. And then I'll show you the reference again. The reference, the drawing. Wait, okay, I have so many drawings of him because, like, I'm insane about him. He's like my special interest, so I'll just show my drawings. Well, this is Mike, not Conan, but yeah. This is Conan. I think it's not that good, but yeah. This is just like a little fun little drawing I did with some markers with my cousin. These aren't Conan, these are Mike, but I kind of like these. I'm proud of them. They're cute. I feel so maternal over Mike. Some of these drawings suck, so I'm not showing all of them. Ooh, I'm actually really proud of this one. I don't like how I didn't fill up the page though, but I always like underestimate or overestimate the size. I never get it right. I've definitely improved. This one I never finished, but I think it was going pretty well. No, the light's being weird again. Stop. But yeah, I think it was going pretty well when I started it, but I never finished. This one isn't the best, but I was trying to draw Conan, like if he was a vampire. And I looked up like just some outfits. I hope you see the vision. I think he would look so hot as a vampire, okay? Because, okay, this is me being a freak, but no, Asher, go away. I don't want you getting, you have blue paint on yourself. Go away. Anyway, I think the concept of like the feeling of being bitten would be like extremely like pleasurable to me. And also just blood and people being covered in blood is like really hot to me, especially when it's like the way Gerard Way acts on stage, right? Like for the Long Live the Black Parade tours, like that is like really hot in my opinion. Anyway, so we have Connell, Crash Out, Wilbrand Kiss. More Connell Crash Out drawings. These were all done with pen, so I didn't draw his face for most of them. Mid-Maniac Drop. Bro. Shirtless Conan. Conan singing, I don't know. And then Femboy Dance Owl. I was like, why not? Shadow and Conan. I like doodling Shadow a lot. This one is probably one of my favorite drawings I've ever done of him because it's just the most realistic one. I'm just leaving that there for a moment. So I'm so proud of it. This one of my inks online on Blue Sky, Salt, asked me to draw Conan in this like one outfit that SpongeBob wore once. So I made him look upset because he decided. Oh yeah, and they specified that Conan had to be T-posing, but I made him look upset because, I mean, a barrel would be really uncomfortable to wear in my opinion. Anyway, so here's this one. You can tell that I messed up on his face because of the way his eye looks here. Yeah. I made a little doodle of Jax. Or Lily. That's what I've decided she goes by. Not the best, but Conan. I feel like I just didn't get the proportions right, but I like the pose and the face. Another drawing of Conan. Says it's astronomy, we're 2 worlds apart. Because that's the song I believe he's singing. This one I drew without a reference. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. Asher, go away. Go, stop. Okay, good. He didn't get the paint off too much. I hope there's no paint on him. This one isn't Conan. It's someone I saw on TikTok. It was this really cool picture, so I was like, I'm gonna draw that. So yeah. I'm actually super proud of that drawing. Aiden, stop! Aiden! I can't get him to stop. You can see them, bro. Aiden! Aiden, you're... Poor Asher. Anyway, so here's him. I will! And then this one I gave up on. And then we're back to this. Yeah. That's all the drawings. Okay, I'm gonna just like pull up random photos on my phone. Oh. There's these videos of like the Percy Jackson cast, right? And they're like showing how they greet each other or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, like the way they greet each other looks exactly like this meme. I find that really funny. Look at this beautiful, stunning, jaw-dropping human being. I'm so mad that I'm just some random teenager who is 9 years younger than him and not his husband. Okay, look at this cutie. He's so cute. He's so expressive. I love it. I need to crop the picture and add it to my reaction images folder. I have so many reaction images. No, not GIFs I made. Reaction images. I'm gonna have to edit that. Oops. Where's that one picture? Bro, look at the phone. His boob is out. I'm like that one Freaky Sonic meme where it's like... Someone's gonna like make a GIF of that in like 5 years. when I become famous, inevitably, because I'm so awesome and cool. They're still fighting each other, bro. Can they stop fighting? 'Cause I'll see you next Tuesday. Oh yeah, I gotta show off my socks. Femboy socks, but they're trans. I like to call really long socks femboy socks. Wait, I can pull them up further. Okay. Anyway, aren't they awesome? They're so cool. I gotta find something funny to show off. Oh, here's the...
Episode is episode 1. Thank you. She's so kind.
There, see? It looks like the image.
Spark of that in the elevator. A splash of aura, and I was like, ooh.
Ignore how blurry it is. I don't know how to get it to focus. I can't. If I go... Okay, I can't click on it. Make it focus. I have built a house where I wait for your return. Bro, I'm dying. I want this. Somebody buy this for me. I'll send you my address for it. Why won't... Focus. Wait, what if I turn the brightness down? Then will it focus better? Yeah, kind of. It's a Spider-Punk bag from Hot Topic. It's so cool. Like, what? I found this kind of funny. Who is that? Exotic butter. I love the internet. It's such a beautiful place. Oh my gosh, look at my wife. Look at my wife. She's so beautiful. I love her. I love referring to men as my wife. Oh, I love this one so much. They hacked women and weaponized their empathy to destroy Western civilization. Dog mom, LGBTQ plus mom, diversity mom, migrant mom, the Irish people! In all caps. I be in situations. Me too. Me too. You're listening to Sisyphus FM, the home of nonstop rock. I really like that one. He's pregnant. He was pregnant with interactive introverts here. Sending this to my therapist. Why are there so many Franks? There's so many. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why are there 6 Franks? Can I be frank with you guys? That's what Frank would say. I was born in the right generation. I love being cringe and having Tumblr mutuals. That's so true. You eat what? And then it's a cat. I love that. That's so funny. You eat what? I hope that I get turned into reaction image one day. Oh my gosh. Gay. Byler. Gay. Byler. Gay. I don't know what I'm doing. I forget what the thing was. It was just like wasn't opening or whatever. Once I see them blonde eyebrows in 2026, I'll know you nuts for real. You're telling me y'all didn't have ass hair pre-T. My first words were silhouette and gauche. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I hope that doesn't make me seem illiterate. I really like this one. Imagine if we did the public libraries are punk thing for other subcultures. Imagine if people made shirts that said soup kitchens are grunge or mixed use urbanism is juggalo. And then we got recycling is ska. Pick it up. This is a little Project Hail Mary thing. Okay, it's so funny. So it's our use of human language has been confusing. Save your grace. We could make our letter more simple. Humans shorten sentences by putting together the first letters of each word. We can do the same. That's perfect. I'll write a new card now. We should make it a simple greeting. I wish to keep him safe. Yes, keep yourself safe. K-Y. I find that really funny. Meow. Call that a transplant. This is the Tumblr user that said it first. Neurotypicalite. Oh, I really like this. It's fan art. They're like, wait, what's their watermark say? I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's the watermark anyway. It's this song, 2 different song lyrics, and one of them is I was born sick, but I loved it. I think that's Take Me to Church by Hosey. How do you pronounce that word? How do you pronounce his name? Whatever, anyway. But then we got, that's for Will, and then for Mike, Your Body, My Temple Baby by Will Wood.
I got this statistic.
I'm not showing those videos, I don't know. Mom, don't. Why is she being haunted by Puppy Gerard? Are you from Tennessee? 'Cause you're. Do you think they play We Are Charlie Kirk while they pole dance? Start twerking. We are Charlie Kirk. The comment says, okay, so it's like 2 Jesuses, right? And then the comment says, wake up, babe, new Byler variant just dropped. Wake up, babe, new Byler variant just dropped. They're kissing. They're doing more than just kissing. I become that freaky Sonic meme. Kevin, we're 11 now. We say piss, not pee. We out of Grammys. She's so cute, so cute, so cute. He's so teenage girl. I love him. This is how I feel about Conan. Whenever I talk about him, that's how I feel. I don't remember who that person is. I don't know if this is a real tweet or not, but I think it's beautiful. It says, what was I going on about? It's Gerard Way. It says, what was I going on about? And then a screenshot of a draft, and it goes, I didn't know eggs were this expensive. It's time to lay my own, I fear. Like, if that's real, that makes sense. That's something he would say. But why is he so unusual? I didn't do that. I'm just spamming all the buttons. The burp, the yawn, the cough. And I'm taking out my earring. And I'm making sure that when whoever leaves the bathroom, they won't be on camera. Ooh. I'm acting like I just don't know who lives in my house. Like, it's probably my sister. Your body. Ooh. Dang, it's still wet. I'll continue. I'll finish painting it tomorrow.
We already.
Okay, I don't have anything more to show. I need to go to bed anyway, so yeah. ASMR, 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 ASMR. Bow, 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 bow. Isn't that so relaxing? Okay, I'm kind of dragging this out, so bye.